Well, entering the business plan competition gave me a means to actually begin this process of starting up my company, and it was a very challenging process, and I thought I would get a lot of practical experience, and I will do this in my future, giving pitches, so why not start now?
So the venture capitalists, the entrepreneurs, the angels, these are who we're going after anyway. Having them in the audience kind of makes it more real. I'd be fine speaking to a bunch of students and professors, and it'd be great practice for me, but I want to talk to them anyway.
Yeah, and the quality of the questions that you get from the judges is good, and it shows the fact that they're the kind of people you want to be talking about your business idea at this stage.
You know, I'm an overachiever. I came to this school, I'm one of the youngest people in the PMBA program. I see the potential that I have, and I don't have the experience of the people that are surrounding me. So this was sort of an outlet for me to apply what I know that I'm good at, and essentially raise the bar for myself, put myself on par with the peers that are around me, and say to me and to others that, hey, I'm good enough, I can compete in the world that you're in, that we're all earning this degree in.
The competition provides really great structure for going through the timeline of the business plan, and it provides that supportive environment so that you can do exactly what we want to do on the website, is the peer review. We were matched up with a phenomenal mentor who has kind of helped us through every step of the way, and we've been able to see what our peers are coming up with and see their presentations and refine that. So in the entrepreneurial world, you kind of feel like sometimes you're flying solo because you're protective of your idea, your concept, but you need to work as a team and you need to learn from those who've kind of gone before you so you don't repeat any mistakes.
Very impressed with the quality of the event itself. The student business plan presentations have been really just very innovative, very creative, well thought out, and judges' feedback has been great. Overall, just very impressed.
I'm excited. Lots of great ideas after the panel discussion. I had a lot of young entrepreneurs come up to me and ask me questions, and there's a lot happening in DC right now, and a lot of it is happening here on campus or around GW. GW has a big role in the community to play.
The panel presentations were great. They had some very charismatic speakers, and I learned a lot. I think it's wonderful to bounce ideas off of people who have experience and see what they say, and not only a great educational experience for the students, but the other entrepreneurs that are there. I always find that entrepreneurs have a lot of energy, and it just lifts everybody else up, and the enthusiasm that they show for their work and their life dream, and it's always a great thing to be around.
I think entrepreneurship needs to be the focus of any business education, because entrepreneurs aren't people necessarily that are solo entrepreneurs. I mean, that's one of it, but there's entrepreneurship in everything we do. And I think universities form the basis of analytics and research on what are best practices, and I think it's really important. I think it's part of the broader community.
Absolutely. I couldn't have asked for more. I mean, I just walked into this blind, and everything that I thought, things that I never would have thought of, were provided as part of the competition.
Yeah, I would like to say that this is probably the highlight of my MBA experience at George Washington University, and I mean that sincerely. It has been a phenomenal experience. I would highly recommend that anybody that's interested in starting a business or even working in a business go through this experience.
Today surprised me. I thought it was only going to be a panel of 6 judges and some students in the background. I was not expecting a whole room full of managers, investors, CEOs, and high-class people looking to invest in a company. It was overwhelming.
The most valuable thing that we can take away from a competition like this is, Megan's touched on the network that we build, but really I think it comes down to there's so many ideas in the world, and we're just one of those ideas, but it has provided the tools that we need to take those ideas and turn them into something real. Without these deadlines, without the expectations, without the competition, I don't think we would have been able to excel as far as we have already. Hopefully we'll continue to excel into the remainder of the competition, but definitely the value is held in in really making our ideas come to life and giving us a platform to do that.
And just as an interesting note, last year I participated in the business planning competition, and you know, it sounds corny, but one of the participants, one of the companies that pitched that did not win, got my attention. Really got my attention. I thought, this is a great idea. I haven't seen an idea of this quality, you know, outside of what I do, and this excites me. I ended up meeting with the student at the time. He was an MBA student, and we decided to start a business around that idea. I ended up investing just under 50 grand in the business, and here we are. So I'm a believer in the power of getting ideas generated by students. So I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. Who knows what I'll find this time?
Definitely do it if you have the chance, and even if you think that your business is not quite ready for prime time, I would say take a crack at it, because the process you go through just to get there is enough of a benefit to do it.
The worst that can happen is that it's practice. So do it, yeah.
This country was founded on ideas, and never be afraid to take a leap and say no to naysayers and never give up, because success is built on the steps of setbacks and failures. And so again, you know, follow your heart, follow your passion, and attention to detail, and don't look back.
So my insight really is that entrepreneurs are dissatisfied people who have the passion to do something about it. Be determined. Don't let people say no to you, and you know, have passion.